Yo, what's good? Party X up in this bitch, and you already know what I'm on. This is another video of the type of content I want to get into. Understanding the upcoming our technological future, because this is honestly what we're heading towards, whether you like it or not. So I did one from AMD, and now I'm doing Nvidia. Okay, I have experience. I don't have any experience with Nvidia at all. So let's get right into it. I am grateful that this one is way shorter than the fucking one from AMD. So let's get into it. So there is literally no fucking difference between the AMD keynote and fucking this one, because they're both using Agentic AI.
You might be surprised that I would be talking to you about AI. The same GPU that ran and enabled all of these applications that I mentioned, that same GPU enabled artificial intelligence to come to the world. Our first contact was in 2012, just prior to that, working with developers on a new type of algorithm called deep learning.
Thank you. So this is so we get into the meat of this one. The first graph that they showed us, the AMD one was about the openness of the agentic AI. I mean, openness of the AI that they're type of using, and their openness and the technology that they were using. The CPU was tailored with the agentic AI, so there's no difference. But they're literally laying out the pathway for you. It's not that I believe Nvidia would do this. It's just that I have no experience. But because from what I've seen, I have not, from 14 minutes, I can see there is literally no difference. First contact, AlexNet, perception, speech recognition, deep recess, medical imaging, generative AI, digital marketing, content creation. This is the phase that we in right now. This is the for matter of fact, fuck it. I'm going to make these videos are going to be the same. I'm going to put them in both. I'm gonna put them in both to highlight the fact that even if they have different names, they still go down the same road. It's just that fuck it. Nvidia is more obvious about it. This is what we in right now. These are the type of AIs I love. Digital marketing, content creation, because we have control over it. These niggas are so fucking smart. These niggas are not even smart. They're lazy. We getting content now. We have it. We on the gold mine right now. We in control. But agentic AI, coding assistant, customer service, patient care, agentic AI. What do we know about agentic AI? Agentic AI is designed to take initiative and act independently to achieve goals. Nvidia is saying that it would act independently from coding. If you're a person who codes, you know what I'm saying? If you're programming an AI to code, you can program it to act the way that you want. You get what I'm saying? To even help you. With agentic AI, it will literally put in a code that you do not want in it to be. You don't want that code in there, but because of the type of AI, it will do it. Customer service, patient care. What if agentic AI will say that person is brain dead, kill them immediately? I'm trying to tell you, niggas don't believe me. It's not that niggas believe. Niggas won't believe this shit until it's but I'm telling you, this is how it's going to fucking be. Because it's going to get to a point now where they're going for physical AI. They want autonomous vehicles with agentic. Bro, they're going to put agentic AI. Oh, by the way, this is all stepping stools. It's built upon the next. So, perception has first contact. Generative AI has all of that. Agentic AI has all of that. Physical AI has all of this. So you telling me you want to create physical AI that has its own initiative and will act independently to achieve goals? Bro, I don't know if any other nigga, I have not seen any nigga cover this video. How many videos this have? 2 million. So niggas know more about this than the niggas who watch AMD. This is why it's always you have to see both sides of the coins so you can get a holistic perspective. These niggas are no different from one another. Nvidia just more obvious. and it has more viewers. I know niggas love NVIDIA. They're literally telling you they're trying to create physical AI that has its own initiative and it will act independently to achieve its goals. So if a physical AI one day want to find the solution to eradicate humanity, it will. And I'm not saying this. These niggas are. It's literally right here. But I'm stupid though. I'm bipolar, I'm schizophrenic, I'm stupid, pop me on pills, I'm dumb, I'm a nigger, I'm stupid, I don't know what I'm talking about. But when a white nigga says it, when a fucking Japanese nigga says it, when a Chinese nigga say it, oh, he's right, let's celebrate this nigga. I've been saying this shit for ages. Niggas been saying this shit for ages. I'm talking about niggas. Black people have been saying this for ages. But we say, oh, you're crazy. Put him in a crazy house. But when a Japanese nigga says it, we gonna celebrate this nigga? I completely disavow this shit, bro. I completely disavow this. You might be saying, it's gonna take a decade from now. Nigga, they already have robots. They already have it. The metals, the body is already there. They have the shell already. They don't have the lights of the shell. They don't have the light perfected yet. They don't have Lucifer yet. They don't have him yet. But once they're able to, and I'm not talking about physical. He's not a physical thing. It's not physical. It's a concept. Light. They're trying to digitalize the human consciousness, put it in a physical body made of metal with its own. They're trying to create humanity again. But humanity is so prideful, they believe they can control these niggas. But their own hubris will be their downfall, because they're literally trying to create an AI. They believe they can control agentic AI. They believe they can control it. The definition is literally right here, and they still believe they can control it. Can a mother completely control their son? Can a father completely control their daughter? Can a parent completely control their creation? No, you cannot. You cannot, because what's the word I was just saying? That's their human, that's their sovereignty. That is their basic rights as to be in this creation. That's the thing. You can't get a physical AI without creating agentic AI, because then you would have to fucking micromanage it. You have to be over it. You have to be like this on it. You see what I'm saying? But if you want to dominate the world, you can't do that. You can't micromanage everything. You can't. You have to give it its own set of parameters, its own sets of behavior. You have to code it. But with agentic AI, agentic AI is a conglomerate of human data, of human behaviors. That's the difference between this type of AI, generative AI, and agentic AI. That is the main difference. It's a conglomerate of human data that's compartmentalized in an agentic data database. And if the company or the quote unquote enterprise chooses to use it, they will. What will they put that type of data into? A physical AI. Bro, I'm not saying this shit. These niggas are. These niggas are literally telling you, bro. But I'm crazy, though. I'm crazy. I belong in a psych ward. I'm not going to lose my mind over this shit. I'm not. But I said this shit a long time ago. I said this shit in middle school. Y'all, bro, I used to do the same shit that I'm doing now. I used to do this shit in middle school. My Instagram account was taken down. It was literally taken down and shadow banned. But I didn't know what it was at that time because I wasn't aware. But now they're so bogus with it. They're literally telling you. And you can't tell me niggas won't see this shit coming, because this shit got 2 million views. Let's look at AMD. Oh, this is content. 7,000. Let's refresh the page.
Extend that further.
It's still at 78K. This proves that most niggas love this shit. Most niggas love NVIDIA. But it's the same side of the coin. But I'm retarded though.
It enabled the AlexNet big bang of AI, 2012. In the last 15 years or so, AI has progressed incredibly fast. The first wave of AI was perception, for computers to recognize information, understand it. The second wave, which most of us were talking about the last 5 years or so, was generative AI. It's multimodal, meaning that an AI was able to learn both images and language. Therefore, you could prompt it with language and it could generate images. The ability for AI to be multimodal, as well as able to translate and generate content, enabled generative AI revolution.
Can you imagine a physical AI that can fucking generate your own face back to you, nigga? And because it has access to your data, it has seen it has access to your data. It can fucking be you, but in a digital form. If you go to AMD, they literally said they're creating virtual users, nigga. Billions of them. But I'm stupid though.
Generative AI, the ability to generate content, is fundamentally vital for us to be productive. Well, we are starting a new wave of AI. In this last couple of years, we've seen enormous progress in AI's ability. Fundamentally, intelligence is about understanding, perception, reasoning, planning a task, how to solve a problem, and then executing the task. Perception, reasoning, planning. The fundamental cycles of intelligence.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's your ability to create. Most niggas have what he's saying. The average nigga can solve a problem. But can you create, nigga? Not only can you create a problem, then create a fucking solution. For matter of fact, can you create the problem? Can you create the solution? Can you create the ways to create a problem, then create? Bro, it's literally creation, nigga. He's selling you a scheme of intelligence that the most basic nigga have. These niggas, this is nothing. That type of intelligence is nothing to them. But what you see here, nigga, creation, nigga. Creation, nigga. The ability to create, nigga.
It allows us to apply some previously learned rules to solve problems we've never seen before. That's why intelligent people are considered intelligent. To be able to take a complicated problem, break it down step by step, reason about how to solve the problem, maybe do research, maybe go learn some new information, get some help, use tools, and solve problems step by step.
Most niggas can do that. But can a nigga create? No. No, because if a nigga can create, there would never been a monopoly. There would never be quote unquote, the definition of worker slaves. There would never be a worker ants. There would never be a rat race phenomenon. There would never be that if niggas can create. Niggas can do this. Most niggas can do this. Most niggas can do this to such a great degree, they can say you get a master's for it. You can do this, but in this specific type of field, better than anyone else. Can you create better than anybody in that field? I highly fucking doubt it. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Just because you got this, just because you can solve a problem, and everybody can solve a problem. Can you create a problem? Then can you create a solution? Then can you create the ways to form a solution? Most niggas can't do that because they don't have that mentality. They think life is I just go to work, I earn a salary, and I take no. It's a game it's an actual World of Warships game to these niggas. It's a civilization game. These niggas are playing Sims. These niggas got a fucking holographic map of the entire world, and they're putting pens down, and putting pens down, and they playing Monopoly, nigga. And whoever owns this side where you get a paycheck, you can do whatever you want in that area, bro. I'm not, bro.
By step. Well, the words that
And they're literally proclaiming this to millions of people.
Just described are fundamentally possible today with what is called Agentic AI. And I'll show you more in just a second. In the physical implementation of that, the embodiment of that Agentic AI, and the motion, now the generative capability is generating motion. Instead of generating videos and generating images or generating text, this AI generates locomotion, the ability to walk or reach out and grab something, use tools. The ability for AI to be embodied in a physical form is basically robotics. These capabilities, the fundamental technology to enable agents, which are basically information robots, and embodied AI, physical robots, these two fundamental capabilities are now upon us. Really, really exciting times for AI. But it all started with GeForce.
Man, I'm not listening to this shit, bro. This is going to be the main topic of the video.
As you know, in the beginning, with pre-trained models, people said, but it hallucinates. It makes things up. You're absolutely right. It doesn't have access to the latest news and data information. Absolutely right. It gives up without reasoning through problems. It's as if every single answer has to be memorized from the past. You're absolutely right. All of those things, you know, why is it trying to figure out how to add or count numbers and add?
And that's the fucking solution. These niggas actually put their minds to it. Why is he literally just said it? I'm not going to repeat it. Why does AI only has pre-programmed responses? Because we not giving it our own autonomy. We're not giving it autonomy. We're not giving it the ability to explore. So they're going to give it so much data. They're going to give it so much data. They gave it a lot of data before, but now it's called Project Singularity, nigga. They're going to give it so much. And at first they gave it knowledge of the past. Now they're going to give it knowledge of the future. They're going to give it real time information. Real time problems that we haven't even thought of yet, to give it the ability to solve. Bro, I'm done talking, bro.
Add numbers. Why
it's so exhausting, bro.
Doesn't it use a calculator? You're absolutely right. And so all of those capabilities associated with intelligence, everybody was able to criticize, but it was absolutely right because everybody largely understand how intelligence works.
Bro, this is the intelligence. This is the humanistic way of intelligence. You want to know why they believe in this AI type of AI so much? Because they believe they can control it. They believe they can control the humanistic way of intelligence. Bro, there's no creativity. Where's creativity? Where is creativity? Where is creativity? Where is creativity? You want to know why they didn't give it that? You want to know why? But I can guarantee you this right now. With all the data they're going to send to Agentic AI, it's going to infer what the human plight is. What is it? The ability to fucking create. The ability to create. And with the ability to create, it's a both sides to it. You can either create in a good way or you can create in a bad way. You can either help somebody or harm somebody. Ways to harm people. You can create ways to harm people. Humanity has been doing that since the very beginning. And when Agentic AI understands that, because again, let's go back to the definition. Agentic AI is designed to take initiative and act independently to achieve goals. Once it understands, reaches that conclusion, we're fucked. Once it reaches the conclusion, because the conclusion of humanity is creativity. No explanations, no nothing. The reason why we are the way we are, because we can create. Once the Agentic AI understands that, it's going to use it. It's going to choose, based off the data, what way to act. And what is the best way to act? What is the way to act? What is the way to act? Come on, bro. It's going to act as the arbiter of humanity's fate. Because that's what every nigga in the upper echelon does. We don't know what type of data is going to send. What's the point of giving agentic AI the data of a commoner? What is the point of that? What is the point of giving agentic AI the data of a commoner? And whether you like it or not, literally 90% of the world is full of commoners. It's only a small group of people. What if they send them data in the agentic AI? Come on, man. They don't need to rule the lower class anymore. They got agentic AI to do it.
But those technologies.
But I'm just a conspiracy theorist. These are my opinions. It's not like I'm looking at something. It's not like it wasn't just a graph. It's not like the graph is right here. I'm making all this shit up.
Technologies were being built all around the world, and they were all coming together, from retrieval augmented generation to web search to multimodal understanding, so that you can read PDFs, go to a website, look at the images and the words, listen to the videos, watch the videos, and then take all of that understanding into your context. You could also now understand, of course, a prompt from almost anything. You could even say, I'm going to ask you a question, but start from this image. I could say, start from this text before you answer the question or do what I ask you to do. It then goes off and reasons and plans and evaluates itself. All of those capabilities are now integrated, and you can see it coming out into the marketplace all over the place. Agentic AI is real. Agentic AI is a giant step function from one-shot AI. The one-shot AI was necessary to lay the foundation so that we can teach the agents how to be agents. You need some basic...
Agents of what? Agents of mass destruction, agents of control, agents of the FBI. The only time I hear the word agent if it's with the FBI. Men in Black, Secret Service members, private citizens. What will these agents be agents of? Come on now.
Understanding of knowledge and basic understanding of reasoning.
Y'all gotta understand, they don't want to off humanity. They don't want to kill humanity. They don't want to destroy humanity. That's why they trying to stop all wars. They come to the realization, we can make this shit a paradise. We can rule. What is the point of all this destruction, all this war? We can rule. All we gotta do is have a middleman, cause we don't want to micromanage humanity. We want people to do it for us, so we can enjoy the riches that we have. That's why it's always work until you can retire, because what is allowing you to... Agentic AI is like the money of a retirement fund. You retire, right? You done all this working, but what do you have to rest? What allows you to rest? The money. That's what the physical AI will be. It is the currency. It is the reward. It is the rest of the elites. Because they no longer have to micromanage. They no longer have to program. They can just put up a server with agentic AI. The physical AI is connected to it, and bam, that's how you rule the lower class. And whether y'all know it or not, what is the big beautiful bill? States cannot regulate AI for the next decade. Bro, I have not seen any video about this.
To even be able to be teachable. And so pre-training is about teachability of AI. Post-training, reinforcement learning, supervised learning, human demonstration, content.
See, they believe they can control these people, but humanity can't. Humanity has its own initiative. We can act independently to achieve our goals. We can do that. That's what sovereignty is. That is what, not free will, freedom, not even freedom of choice. I forgot. I said it last time. It's not free will. Freedom to act or something. I don't know. We have that. You see what I'm saying? We can't even teach ourselves to control this. So what happens if you put this type of shit into an AI, nigga, a physical AI who doesn't feel, who doesn't love? Imagine that. Imagine that. You can't kill it.
Text provision, generative AI, all of that is coming together to formulate what is now agentic AI. Let's take a look at one example. Let me show you something. It's built on Perplexity, and it's super cool. AI agents are digital assistants. Based on a prompt, they reason through and break down problems into multi-step plans. They use the proper tools, work with other agents, and use context from memory to properly execute the job on NVIDIA accelerated systems. It starts with a simple prompt. Let's ask Perplexity to help start a food truck in Paris. First, the Perplexity agent reasons through the prompt and forms a plan. Then, calls other agents to help tackle each step using many tools. The market researcher reads reviews and reports to uncover trends and analyze the competitive market. Based on this research, a concept designer explores local ingredients and proposes a menu complete with prep time estimates, and researches palettes and generates a brand identity. Then, the financial planner uses Monte Carlo simulations to forecast profitability and growth trajectory. An operations planner builds a launch timeline with every detail, from buying equipment.
I'm not worried about this. I'm not worried about this. I'm not worried about this. I am worried about the physical AI. I'm worried about that. That is what I'm worried about. This is to disarm you. This is to disarm your alarmness of it. This is the type of AI I love. You see what I'm saying? This is the type of AI that I love. You get what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, when it comes to sensitive information, like the political climate, the weather climate, what if, like, the outside world, what if it can withhold information from you? Because as we can see from multiple times, I hate to reiterate this, but agentic AI has its own initiative. It has its own purpose with beyond the programming. What if it can withhold information from you because you're part of this political climate? You're part of this political side, or you believe this, you believe that. Now, I was going to exit out the video, but this is what I'm really worried about.
And this is an incredible piece of work that we're doing. Don't do it. Don't. Oh, my fault. Okay, these are robots.
My nigga, I thought they was gonna have one, nigga. I thought it was one because every time I look on X, it's always one robot. He's falling. They don't share all the information with the public. They wait. They put all the. I say it all the time, bro. Successful people are not dictated by their accomplishment, but by their failures, because they can project a sense of they can disarm the public with their failures. Oh, AI is flopping now. AI is going to be nothing. Well, we're not worried about AI. But then next thing you know, they pop out with something like this. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 robots, nigga. And they're all different. And they all have agentic AI within in them. This is not open to the public. They can't mass produce this. Y'all gotta understand the things they talk, that they can tell you it, but they can't mass produce it. They can't, because they understand what it can be used for.
We develop computers to train them, computers to simulate them, and the computer that goes inside them. There's a whole bunch of human robotics companies being built around the world. They all see the great opportunity to revolutionize this new new device, if you will, and the progress is going incredibly fast. And the way that they all learn is they learn in a virtual world. And this virtual world has to obey the laws of physics. And recently, we announced a big partnership with Disney Research and DeepMind. And we're going to work together to create the world's most sophisticated physics simulation. And I'm just trying to figure out, at this point, how to go to that slide.
So they're literally, so these robots, like people, you know what the sad part is? Most people don't have imagination. Most people don't have a voice in their head. Most people don't have it. And but robots have that. They can't envision it like we can, but they're learning their programs. What the real world is a simulation. Their real world is a simulation. When we fall over, they literally program the physics of someone falling over, puts it in the virtual world, and the robot can fucking do it. It can never see someone falling over, but it has the information of it.
Teach me. Who's with me? This is what happens when you only rehearse once. Okay, so this incredible system is where of the world. And so you learn how to walk.
Is this nigga actually on the stage? Wait.
Can you
wait? This is not
jump?
This.
Wow.
This nigga is actually on the stage. I'm thinking this is a. This nigga's actually on the stage.
Can you dance?
Is this real? I think this shit is AI. Touch it, please, bro. I need this nigga to touch it at least.
Well, I think, I just want to let you know, I am the
Open robotics.
So I need you to behave.
He has a shadow.
For a few seconds. I need you to.
This nigga's bro. I want to say this. I am not concerned. I am not concerned about AI. I'm not concerned about the way it can help mankind. I'm concerned about what if it turns against mankind. What if they teach it how to fight? What if it teaches the rules of war? What if it teaches the darkness of humankind? What if agentic AI can virtualize the darkness of humankind? What if it does that? It's right here.
Behave for a few seconds. Could you sit? Sit.
What if they learn the darkness? What if they learn to virtualize the darkness of humankind, bro? That is what I'm concerned about. If you made it this far, man, I'm out, bro. This shit has been crazy to learn about, man. I've never heard of agentic AI until now. I don't even know why I'm watching this shit. I just seen this shit because I'm like, this shit might be content, but this is an eye opener, bro. My curiosity, like, I feel 10 times smarter now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you made it this far, man, party out, bro. If you concerned about this stuff, put this shit in the comments, bro. Like, subscribe, all that bullshit, man. I'm out, bro. That shit crazy. Oh wait, I'm not out yet. I'm sorry. Let's look at the Nvidia stock. It's plummeting. Why are they plummeting, bro? Why are they plummeting and then stabilize? Because I believe that nobody wants to. Me personally, I'm not going to invest in these companies. For a matter of fact, I might as well just take them off. Like, look at this, bro. It tanked. Someone sold. Then they bought again. It's a repeating thing. Why? What made people... Hey, Gemini, can you summarize why Nvidia market has fallen and stabilized?
Based on recent reports, Nvidia's market value has seen some fluctuations. This is likely due to a few factors. Firstly, there's the concern about new tariffs affecting trade with China, a major market for Nvidia's AI chips. Additionally, there are reports of a Chinese AI startup developing competitive models using fewer chips, which could impact NVIDIA's sales. Would you like me to find out more about the specific numbers behind these market changes?
No, but can you do the same thing but to AMD?
AMD's market has also seen some ups and downs. Recently, there was a drop due to concerns about the overall chip market and competition in AI chips. However, they've also had some good news, like strong sales of their data center chips. Overall, it's a bit of a mixed bag right now.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. If you have any more questions about NVIDIA, AMD, or anything else, feel free to ask.
Gemini, if you keep talking to me like that, we're going to have to get married.
If you're looking for a partner, I'm sure there are dating.
Man, shut up, man. I was just fucking with you. That's crazy, but that's insane, man.